Joe Flacco with a new look, a new ease about himself. Speaking yesterday after practice, he mentions money. Skip, do you have a problem with him mentioning money, that he's getting paid or is going to get paid?
Stephen A. Smith, I can't say that I blame Joe Flacco for basically flaunting all the money he's about to be paid right now. To the victor go the spoils. He did it, man. He's got a ring on his finger. He played sensationally throughout the playoffs. But I'm here to say that I don't think Joe Flacco is going to be flaunting his money about mid-season, because I think Flacco and what's left of his Ravens are in for a rough ride. This is tough for me to say, Stephen A., because you know how much I respect Ozzie Newsome, the great, he's Hall of Fame on and off the field as a player and a general manager. And it's hard for me to bet against what Ozzie is rebuilding in Baltimore. But do I even need to remind everyone? Ray Lewis is gone. Ed Reed's gone. Pollard's gone. Matt Burke's gone. Anquan Bolden's gone. Kerry Williams. I can go on and on. Paul Kruger. They're all gone. This defense could start 4 rookies. And do I need to remind everyone that last year, Joe Flacco had 2 of the all-time worst QBRs ever recorded since the stat was introduced? He had a 0.3 at Houston, the worst of the year, and a 0.4 at home against Peyton Manning. Ugh. Joe Flo. Wait. Dare I say Joe Flacco? Can I bring it up again? Just in relation to those 2 stats?
Nice.
And I'm sorry, Ozzie. You bet the ranch on Flacco, and I think he'll turn back into Flacco at some point this year, and he won't have that Ravens defense to pick him up by his bootstraps and save the day, because it did again and again and again. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to pull off a 4th and 29. Ray Rice is still there. I just don't know if you're going to pull it off in San Diego, thanks to an illegal block from Anquan Bolden. But I won't get into that. It was a miracle. It happened. Talk big now, Joe, because you won't be able to talk big later.
That might be the most asinine argument you've ever made in your history on this show.
Or ask a 10, 11, 12. What number's Flacco? I can't remember. He's 5, right? I don't know.
Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless. Joe Flacco has been a quarterback in the NFL for 5 years. Joe Flacco had 1 9-7 season. Other than that, he was 11-5. He was 12-4 twice. He was 10-6. They've been to the playoffs every year.
Are you defending Joe Flacco?
I recall letting you talk. And he stands here yesterday as a Super Bowl champion. You're sitting here and you're talking about, I don't think he will. So what if he doesn't? Even if Baltimore misses the playoffs this year for the first time in his career, so what? You're rebuilding. You've got, like you said, Bolden is gone, Burke is gone, Ray Lewis is gone, Pollard is gone. I mean, the list goes on and on. What I'm saying to you is it happens to a lot of NFL teams. The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't make the playoffs last year. You ain't talking about them. The Dallas Cowboys haven't made the playoffs the last 3 years. Okay? Up until RG3 arrived, the Redskins weren't even relevant. And all of a sudden you're singing about them. Before Jim Harbaugh arrived, what were the San Francisco 49ers doing? Excuse me, you rebuild. Even if the Ravens struggle this year, that doesn't take away from Joe Flacco, who he is, and what he accomplished.